Alexa, play Pickup Country 104.9 FM or visit listenlikealocal.com, and on the dedicated Estill County Sports Stream found at listenlikealocal.com, or download the new free Estill County Sports Network app for Android or iOS. Estill County Engineer Athletics broadcast is made possible by great sponsors, but to continue to bring the many high-quality broadcasts to you, we need your help. If you own a business, are part of an organization, church, or nonprofit, and would like to support the broadcast of Estill County sports while promoting your brand to loyal listeners like you, just give us a call, 606-663-2811. Don't forget, you can directly support Estill County Engineer Athletics by purchasing an annual subscription to the NFHS Network at nfhsnetwork.com. You can also directly support your Estill County Engineers by attending games in person. Get your tickets now at the GoFan app. You can also find links to the NFHS Network and the GoFan app at the Estill County Sports Network page at listenlikealocal.com. And now, let's join our ECSN broadcast team live at the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Estill County High School and Hoover-Neese Field, where we are underway. We've played just a little over a minute. The game tonight between the Estill County Engineers and the Menifee County Cougars. Another beautiful evening here in Estill County. It's a little warm, 88 on the field. It's probably a little warmer than that. Estill with the ball down in the middle. Sparks takes a shot. It's deflected off the defender. No real serious action just yet. The Engineers are defending the south goal with a different keeper back there tonight. We got Nathan Somerville. I understand the normal keeper Daniel Philhauer is a little under the weather tonight, so Nathan's stepping up to be the keeper. And we've got jersey numbers changes because the boys have their new uniforms in. So Estill is in the blue jerseys with the black stripes, black pants, and black socks. Menifee is in green shorts with white socks and shirts. Menifee is defending the north goal closest to the school. And I'm joined tonight with a special guest, referee and soccer player and all-around good guy and a parent of some of our athletes here at Estill County, Darren Somerville. Darren, appreciate you being with us tonight to help set me straight when I get something wrong on, especially on the rules.
Appreciate the introduction, Matt.
So the kind of a back and forth middle of the field, no real action just yet. Menifee County comes in 7-3 on the season. Some common opponents, Powell County and Wolfe County. They lost to Powell, who we beat, but they beat Wolfe, who beat us. So on paper, should be a fairly even matchup. There's a breakaway up the middle. Number 10 battling for it with Kenton York, number 7. That number 10 is, don't have a 10 on the roster. Nice pick up there by Somerville in the goal. He plays it up to the near side. It's going to roll up out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Menifee County. Yeah, the roster I have, they don't have a number 10 on there. So, but at this time we got a throw-in for Estill. Corey Beagle, who is now number 10. Had been number 3 up to the new jerseys come in. Lucas Frick is number 9 now. Several of the players with the same number, but then we do have some that have changed. Beagle battling with the ball on the outside, trying to get control. He's got Frick breaking up the middle. Lucas is looking for someone up ahead. He's got number 19, Colby Riddle, up there, and Ian Sparks is also up front, and, of course, number 14, Seth Hurst, the senior. Both squads seem to have several young players. I'm looking, I don't see but maybe 2 or 3 seniors on the Menifee squad, and that's about the same amount of seniors that Estill have with Kenton York and Seth Hurst being the 2 seniors that get a lot of playing time. The ball's going to roll out of bounds. We've played almost 5 minutes, no score yet. You're watching and listening on the NFHS network, the Estill County Sports Network app, or WSKV Radio. We thank you all for joining us tonight. I found out earlier tonight the boys' scheduled game for this coming Thursday has been postponed, so the boys want to take advantage of this game tonight, and because after tonight, don't think they play again until Saturday. They play at Johnson Central away, so nice job there by York taking the ball away, but it changes so quickly when the red direction of the ball. Throw in for Menifee. Menifee County, located in Frenchburg, Kentucky. Just probably about 45 minutes to an hour from here, the other side of Mount Sterling. Hurst had it for a moment, but it's taken away. Menifee gets it cleared to the middle. Arvin is there. Back line, we've got Arvin and Spicer, and Kenton York has dropped back there now. The keeper come way out there and out in the box to try to deflect the ball away, and Estill took the shot, and it goes wide. And we're going to have a goal kick. Menifee's kind of split time with their keepers this year, Jackson Sorrell and Harley Plowman, but as a group, they have 76 saves on the season coming into tonight's game. Estill County, Plowman had, Phil Hauer had 80 saves on the season. Of course, he's not playing tonight. Beagle tried to get a shot off, but it's deflected. There is Spicer. Hurst is coming for it, trying to get around his left side. That's his strong side, and it's going to roll out of bounds over the end line. Another goal kick for Menifee County. Yeah, the common opponents, like Menifee got beat by Powell 8-0, but then beat Wolfe County 5-2, and then they also beat Fleming County, I believe. I thought I saw that somewhere, maybe not. But, and of course, when we played Wolfe County, we lost that close game 4-3. And last week, the game up at Wolfe County was canceled or postponed due to lightning. And I think they're going to make that one up because it is a district game. So we have a free kick.
Like it was handling.
Handling?
Yes. A handball, and he had his hands up in front of his chest when he went to play that ball forward.
Okay. So the referee's making sure he's given 10 yards on the free kick here. Now you can score on a free kick, correct?
As long as it's not an indirect kick.
Yeah.
And this is a direct kick.
All right. Ball's just kind of played into the middle. Menifee gets it. He gets around Frick. There's number 3 there on the defense, but he gets by him as well. That's freshman Branson King. Menifee playing the ball across. York breaks it up. Number 1, Colton Collins in the game now. York coming up, get up to Ian Sparks, up to Hurst. Hurst is coming up his left side. And it's going to be cleared out. Should be a throw in for the Engineers. From almost down to where you would take a corner kick. So the Engineers on the attack. It's the ball to Frick. He can play it back to York, and he does. York settles it. Couldn't decide if he wanted to take a shot or pass it, and it kind of got away from him. Now Menifee's on the break all the way up the middle. There's number 3. I believe that is Branson King. Estill's got a lot of young players, but they're getting a lot of valuable playing time. The ball was fed up to Hurst. It was just a little strong. That ball rolls really fast on this turf, and sometimes I think I would have thought by now we could be adjusted a little bit to more to it and not put such heat, I guess you would say, on our passes. But that's one thing I've noticed this season. Our lead passes, we've had some good ideas. It's just they go a little strong.
That may be because the guys have been practicing on the grass for most of the practices because it's cooler. But
Yeah.
that's definitely impacting the speed of the ball.
Nice job of King there, getting it over to Frick. He's getting it up to Corey Beagle. Ball's up to number 12, passes it up to number 10 again. I had noticed number 1 is the leading scorer for Menifee on the season with 13 goals. That is Skylar Guess, a sophomore. Hurst is coming up now strong on the outside. One man to beat it, but it's deflected and taken away. Nice recovery on the defense there. It looked like Hurst was going to get around him. York with it. Gets it up to Beagle. Beagle's looking for someone to pass it to, but he dribbles between two players. And that's Riddle over there. King's come up for it now. Ball is taken away by Menifee, and it's going to be out of bounds for a throw in for Estill County. It's like Corey Beagle to take the throw.
That was a really smart play to turn and bang it off the shins of the Menifee player.
Ball's played up to number 12. That is Eli Gooden, a senior. Nice job there by the engineers to stop that little run. But the game is so quick. Even, at the high school level, the game is so quick where the ball just changes direction in an instant. Spicer gets it up to about midfield, but Menifee's got it under control, and there's Ian Sparks to take it away. He's got Riddle to his right. He's got Seth Hurst on the left and Colton Collins there in the middle. Nice ball there. That had good speed on it to Hurst. He takes the shot, and he just misses just left, just wide of the post. But that was a good pass. It had great speed on it. It was right out in front where Seth could get to it. He just couldn't get it turned enough, and it looks like he's tweaked something. I don't know if it's Seth is coming out of the game, and number 2, that is Noah Koffel, a freshman, is come in, so Seth can get checked out there. I don't know if he just hyperextended something. It didn't look like he rolled an ankle or anything. Maybe just cramps, because it is warm, 88 degrees, and you get that extra burst of speed, it's easy to cramp up. Koffel and Sparks battling for it. Sparks has it in the middle of the field. He is there's a contact there, no harm, no foul, play on. You see that a lot, and a lot of times the fans are like, oh, it's a foul. But so if it is just incidental contact, it is just a play on in that situation?
It would be a play on. In this case, I was leaning towards a foul.
Okay.
But the referee did signal to continue playing.
So if you make contact with the player without really making an effort or making contact with the ball, that's when you generally get a penalty called, correct?
There's a good chance that will become a penalty, yes.
Sparks from distance. It's off to the right. Estill's putting some pressure on. It's good to see early. We've played 14, a little over 14, about 14 and a half minutes. Really, Menifee's not put a lot of pressure on. It's good to see Nathan back there in the goal, but we don't want to see him get any action, correct? That when your team's playing well, when you don't have to worry about too much. But here, just as I say that, they get a run going.
Yeah, knock on wood.
But the defense gets back well to recover. Frick's back there to help now. Got a player on the field there, and they've called a foul, I believe, on Estill.
On Frick, yep.
Okay. So they're going to have a free kick outside of the box. That was pretty close to being in the box, about 5 or 6 yards. But so now we'll hopefully Estill's built the wall, and the defense is set. And Nathan is set in the net. And here comes the ref to mark off 10 yards. They're going to back up. There we go. Still got to go a little further back. One thing about when you're on the football field, you can almost tell what 10 yards is, but the ref still has to come mark it off to make sure, because it's at a little different angle than if it's straight on. All right, we're set now. Hopefully Estill is prepared to defend the kick here. He plays it all the way through, and it's kicked out of bounds by Spicer. Jonah Spicer. That sets up the first corner kick of the game for Menifee County. And number 1, that is Skylar Guest, is going over to take the kick. Looks like Menifee's going to run towards the goal, and it hits the post. And it's bounced back out. The same player that took the kick got it. Now Estill's got control, getting it up the field, but it's quickly, once again, turned around by Menifee. Now here's Sparks with it now, trying to get it up here to Isaiah Spicer. Isaiah's kind of got about 1-on-5 right now, but he's looking for help, and there, all the way across the field. Frick trying to get there. He does. He keeps it in bounds. A nice hustle. And Estill's last game last week that went against Powell County, I give Lucas Frick, he's going to take the corner right now, but I give Lucas a lot of credit for that goal that Estill scored, even though Isaiah Spicer took the corner and Corey Beagle had the header to get it in. When Seth Hurst took the shot and it was deflected and went wide to give Estill the corner, Lucas just sprinted like crazy to go get that ball and get it thrown to the corner because he knew we were running out of time. So I thought that was a very big play. Nice ball to the middle, just a little high though. We tried to get it to Beagle for one of his patented headers, but it was just a little high. 22:34 to go. You're listening to Matt Hall and Darren Somerville on WSKV Radio and NFHS and the Estill County Sports Network app. Menifee with a little run now. Spicer trying to get back to defend, and there's his brother Jonah come back to help. But, number 1 played it all the way down. It's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in, I believe, for Menifee, all the way down in the right corner. Sometimes it does take the ball boys a little time to get the ball there. That's what was so impressive by Lucas's act last week. He didn't wait for the ball boy. He just went and got that ball and got it in and got it to his teammate quickly. This time another not a corner kick, a throw in. Throws it all the way to the middle. It's going to get through and all the way to the far side. Isaiah Spicer there to control it. But Menifee comes up and takes it away. Centers the ball to the middle to number 3, but defense is there. Frick says, all right, we're going to clear this. He just booted it all the way out of bounds. We have throw in for Menifee and give the defense time to reset. Estill and Menifee's had some good games over the years. They've always been pretty evenly matched. Same kind of program, same kind of schools, about the same size. Ball's going to spin out of bounds for got substitutions. Seth Hurst coming back in. Oh, and senior Wyatt Nevins is also coming in for the Engineers. Number 2 and 12 is out. And we should have
It looks like they were setting up for a goal kick, and now there's some question whether that's going to become a corner kick, which those subs should not have been onto the field in that case.
Right, and then they're bringing them back off. As you see, Seth Hurst and Wyatt going back to the sideline. I thought it was a goal kick. But I guess not. So they're giving them the corner, and it's going to go all the way across, hook around, go out of bounds. Now we've got the goal kick. Now we can do the substitutions. Yeah, because you kind of have to have, I guess, for lack of a better word, possession of the ball to make a substitute, right? You've got to either have your throw in or your goal kick or your corner kick.
Goal kick could be either team.
Okay.
So it's on your corner kick or your substitution for a throw in that you can do your subs, and the other team can sub with you at that time. Goal kick could be either team, and goal can be either team, and then often you can do it on an injury 1-for-1.
All right, the ball is up to Hurst. He's over on the right side now. He seems to be okay because he's really flying down that sideline. So I'm thinking that's probably all it was earlier. Had a little bit of a cramp, but it's going to be a throw in for Estill from about the 10-yard line. Throws it into Isaiah Spicer. He plays it back to Hurst, who kicks it to the middle, but just harmlessly rolls to Menifee's keeper. He punted it all the way up to midfield. I remember about 2 years ago, maybe, the keeper that Menifee County had, he could kick the living daylights out of that ball. Every punt went way past midfield easily. So he was definitely a threat on offense for Menifee, just on how far he could kick the ball.
Well, I noticed that the scorekeeper included that as a shot, that one that was a little bit light to the keeper.
Yeah, I didn't mark it down for mine because it was just
so technically it was on goal, I guess.
Yeah.
But those are that was kind of light. You're right.
Yeah. So I always say my stats are definitely very unofficial. York battling for it. It's going to go out of bounds. Estill throw in.
That should actually be a Menifee ball. It went off the back of the heel of number 7.
So as we were talking earlier, sometimes you see things a little easier up here than you would on the field. I guess just because you got a wider view and you're not. Because I know there have been times that I've been like, well, that was a foul or that was a handball, and it's never called. Ball's out of bounds again, and what do we have? Another.
Should be a throw in for Estill.
Estill throw in. This press box here from about the 10-yard line down, I cannot see the left corner of the field very easily. There's the throw in way towards the middle of the field and all the way to the keeper. We had Seth Hurst breaking for it, trying to get to it, but just couldn't quite. Now that's a really nice kick too. That ball went probably 50 yards or so in the air past the 40-yard line. Jonah Spicer turns, clears it up the field, keeps it in bounds. Controlled by number 23. That is Liam Ballard for Menifee. Estill with the ball now. Looking for Spicer out here. Oh, it was Beagle. Tried to give and go. Beagle to Spicer. Back to Beagle, but it didn't quite work. Number 3 there. King played it up the middle for Estill. 16:22 to go in the first half. It's still 0-0. Arvin trying to track that one down, keep it in bounds, but he just clears it on out. Be a throw in for Menifee. Got King over there, Sparks, Beagle. Ball's played to the middle. Cleared out there by York. It's number 1, Collins. Got control of it. It went back, though, and now here comes Kenton York all the way up. Tried to get outside of the defender, but he played it out of bounds. Throw in for Estill. Beagle coming over to take it. Got number 12 back in the game. I believe that's Price McGuire, a sophomore. Beagle waiting for the sign to go ahead and give the throw in, and we've got a little bit of delay here. Here he goes. throws it all the way down the far or the near left side. It keeps rolling, and it's going to roll. Well, I thought it was going to roll out of bounds on Estill.
Yeah,
And the Menifee player cleared it over the sideline. He should have just let it roll, and they would have had a goal kick.
yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there.
Yeah, and now Estill gets a throw in from the corner. Beagle to the middle, right to the keeper
Threw it
again.
to the keeper again.
Yeah. I guess he's trying to hopefully throw it in there where we can get a head on it or something, but it's been a little too high both times.
I have to say, every time I look at the left corner, I get frustrated because the flag is about a half yard into the field.
Oh, yeah, it's inside.
As a referee, little things like that
Yeah.
catch my attention.
Frick to take the throw in. We got substitutions for both squads. It's Kobe Riddle back into the game. He's going to give Corey Beagle a break. 14:05 to go in the first half. Neither team's really had a legitimate threat where the keepers had to, show what they can do. So, but we've had a few chances, just couldn't take advantage of it. There's a loose ball that gets away. Estill controls it. Nevins is there to play it. Ball's coming up here to the near side, and there is number 12, McGuire, with it. Menifee controls it. Frick is trying to get it through the middle. He's got Hurst up to his right if he can get it there, but he takes a deep shot. I will count that as a shot on goal. It was a little far out, but he got pretty good foot on it.
There's a good chance that could have went in off the bounce if the goalie wasn't right there.
Yeah. Spicer with it. He's got Frick out to the right, but he just keeps it and plays on. Gets the ball. Nice low pass there, but Hurst couldn't handle it. Spicer gets control again, drops it back to Colton. To Lucas Frick. Back to Colton Collins. Tried to pass it up to Spicer, but it's taken away by Menifee. And it's going to roll out over the sideline for a Menifee throw-in. Estill has 3 subs waiting to come in at the next chance.
I don't think Menifee's done a substitution, have they?
I don't recall seeing anyone come in yet.
Estill's done 3 or 4.
Maybe that'll keep us fresher in the second half. It's good to see Wyatt and Evans getting out and getting some playing time. The senior, been part of the program for quite a while now. Kobe Riddle battling through, but it's going to be taken. Oh, young man number 3 tripped over the ball, I believe. Here comes Frick with it. He's got Hurst up to the right. Kind of played a little bit behind him, but the old give and go back to Frick. Now he's got Hurst coming up strong on the right. He's setting it up to where he can. Seen Seth so many times over his career where he comes up on the right side and he brings that ball across the middle and gets a good strong shot with his left foot. He was trying to do that there, but he lost control of it. Ball's going to be played all the way back, and King keeps it in. Arvin gets it back up to Frick. Frick getting the ball, trying to get it up to Hurst again, but it's taken away. Gets by King. Spicer's over there to play it. Gets control. Gets it up to Frick. Nice play there by Isaiah. It's number 1 Collins with it. Got 10:37 to go. Got a whistle here, or some kind of. It's going to be a free kick for Menifee. He's talking to Isaiah about whatever he did wrong, I guess. Don't know if it was a handball situation or.
Fortunately, I couldn't see. I
Yeah.
was battling the pane of glass.
Yeah. And a lot of times, too, the ball gets played on and you follow the action of the ball and then don't realize, maybe the ref saw something that we didn't see it because we're looking a different direction. Nice play there by 3 to get control of it, but Estill's got it, but it's Spicer battling now, trying to play defense, and there's Jonah. Hurst trying to body it and get control, but it gets by him. There's Nevins, a nice chance to get up and clear the ball out. Be a throw in for Menifee. And because Menifee had a player coming in as well, then the Estill players also get to come in. So,
that is correct.
So we got mass substitutions and that is, I believe, Menifee's first sub.
I believe so.
And we got York back in for the Engineers. Corey Beagle's back in. Illegal throw, I guess. He lifted his foot on the throw in, which seems to be the indication. So Beagle throws it into Spicer. Spicer brings it over to the near side to York. The shadows have fallen completely across the field now, so hopefully it's a little cooler for the players out there, not in the sunshine anymore. Number 1 with the ball. That is Skylar Guest, their leading scorer. He's trying to get by Frick, but that was a clean play, I guess. Frick did get the ball before contact was made.
Yep, he had full clean kick on the ball, and his body was fully in front, and then the Menifee player came over him.
Yeah. So Seth has Riddle up ahead of him, but he's going to try to take the shot and kicks it right to the keeper. So 18 feet, what's the width of a goal? Is that right, or is it wider than that?
The goal is 8 feet.
The width.
Or, sorry, yards.
Yards. 8 yards. Okay. 8 yards. So it amazes me that the goal is 8 yards, but yet in less than a yard space is what the keeper takes up. And how many times do you see a player kick the ball directly to the keeper where he didn't have to move? Beagle with the throw in. It's headed away by the defender, and it's going to roll out of bounds for another throw for the Engineers just a little further down the line. So we got Sparks in the middle along with Riddle. Corey to take the throw again. Throws it to the middle. This time the keeper runs into his own player. Didn't catch it like he's been able to before, and it's cleared out for another throw in for Beagle. This time he throws it back to Riddle. The ball's bouncing around. Beagle trying to get to it, but it's going to be still in play. York battling for it. Menifee controls it, gets it way up the field, and Spicer's back, but number 10 breaks away from Spicer, kind of bodied him up, got control of the ball on the outside. Now he's just waiting for help. All the way across the field, and the ball is deflected off of the Engineers, I believe. It should be a corner kick, the second one. Or is it the third one? I believe it's the third one for Menifee. So good job on the defense getting back to help out there. Menifee only has 3 players up on this corner. And it's going to be headed out of bounds by York for a corner kick from the other side. Usually on a corner kick you see almost everybody come up to help out. So they've got. I saw the young man move that flag back out of the corner. He noticed that it was too far on the field too. He gets it to the middle. Almost kind of a bicycle kick attempt there for Menifee, but Estill clears it out. Hurst is coming up the field. He slides down and plays the ball on forward, but Sparks is there to take it away. Maybe the Engineers will get a little urgency here with 5.5 to go in the first half. It would be good to get a goal before the half, kind of some momentum going into halftime. We definitely don't want to give anything up. Hurst, he's got Riddle on the left, but he plays it back to Sparks. Sparks tried to dribble through a couple players, and it goes out of bounds for a throw-in for the Engineers. We have a substitution, I believe. Yeah. Who's that, number 2?
Cannot see. He has not turned his back.
I believe that was number 2. No,
12.
number 12. It's 12. That is Price McGuire back in the game. Spicer played it up the middle, but Menifee turned it quickly. Now York gets it back up. Riddle. I will say Menifee that's a shot from way out that goes wide. That's their first real legitimate shot, I think, on goal. But I've noticed they're playing, a lot of teams we've played this year, I've seen their back line all the way up to midfield. Menifee's not doing that. They're playing back. They've got 2 midfielders and about 4 up front and 4 in the back, and that's kept Estill from getting a lot of attempts, but they're not putting a lot of pressure on with just 3 or 4 up front. Hurst battling for it. He slides down, but Menifee took the ball. Frick with it. Plays it over to Koffel, over to Riddle. Back to Koffel. He's got a drop. He tried to drop it back to York. Got a little behind him, but he recovered nicely and got it back, but it's going to roll out of bounds for a throw in with 3:10 to go in the first half. Frick, number 9 Frick, and number 3 Jackson have had several battles so far for the ball tonight. A lot of back and forth between those two. Nice job there by Corey Beagle, trying to get around the defender. Plays it back to number 12, back over to Frick. He's going to take a shot from way out, and a nice save by the keeper there. I don't know if it was going in or not. It had a chance, but the keeper wasn't going to take any chances. He was just going to punch it away.
It's hard to tell from this angle if it would have caught the left side of the net, but the keeper definitely had to dive for it, so it was convincing.
Yeah. So it's going to be a corner kick for the Engineers. Sparks is going to take it.
And he nicely moved the flag back to where it should be.
So we'll have to talk to the middle school kids that bring the flags out to make sure they put them in the right place. Had a little contact there in the middle of the field as Corey tried to go up for the header, but it went by him. Frick got control of the ball. Seth Hurst trying to get it back over there now, but there's Frick. Tell you, Lucas has been a nice addition to the team as a new student, new player this season. Hurst, he's got Riddle up to the left, but he plays it to Sparks in the middle. Taken away by Menifee, dropped over to number 1 Guess. Beagle is there along with York to clear it, to stop the run. Now Spicer's there. It's going to go out of bounds for a Estill throw in. All right. Beagle waiting. We're approaching 1 minute to go. I think both teams seem to be looking forward to halftime right now. I'd say as warm as it's been, they're probably a little winded at this point. We just don't want anything bad to happen here in the last minute. Nice job there by King, getting it up to Hurst. Playing it up the far right side. And the ball's just cleared over to the middle of the field. 30 seconds. And of course, Hurst is naturally left-footed, stronger kicking left-footed, but I swear I believe he's got more speed running up the right side than he does when he runs when he plays on the left side. Nice job there by Sparks to get the ball through the middle up to 10 seconds. Unless something drastic happens, I think we're going to have a 0-0 tie at the half. There's the horn and just waiting on the whistle, and there it is as well. So it is officially halftime.